A weak tropical low is embedded in a trough and currently lies near 5 south, 128 degrees east, and it's located around 800 kilometres north-northwest of Darwin. And for Monday, the 6th of May, welcome to another update on the developing tropical scene via the Force 13's AU channels. Kimberley 8 satellite view, Australia's western region. And what is the Bureau of Meteorology going to say via their western region update later? There's a slight chance the low drifts south over the next couple of days, unlikely to move into the region, very unlikely to move close to the Kimberley over the next 7 days. And percentages for today, Tuesday and Wednesday remain very low. And the tropical low, Invest 93S, 5 south, 128.6 degrees east. Maximum winds 20 knots and minimum central pressure 1007 millibars. Here's a look at the tracks on the system. .94p has come on the radar, located 8.2 degrees south, 165 east, maximum winds 20 knots, minimum central pressure 1007 millibars, and is located to the east of the Solomon Islands. Now we have a look at the upper level divergence. Wind shear, the red zone favourable, green is favourable, yellow neutral. Kimberley 8 satellite view, and here's the 850 millibar vorticity. The vorticity is actually starting to develop where 94p is located. And the Bureau of Meteorology, or I should say the Solomon Islands Meteorological Service, is now monitoring the low. Now here's a look at the NOAA floaters on Invest 93S. And following on is 94p. And as mentioned in a previous update, it's not unusual to have tropical cyclone activity in the month of May. And as mentioned earlier, we have 2 in the southern hemisphere and 2 currently in the Westpac. Now we have a look at some tracks on 94p. Still early days, but We could have a tropical cyclone by next weekend. Or earlier. Now we have a look at total precipitable water, the scales on the right hand side of the screen, and what we look for is the area in pink. Now we have a look at the GFS accumulated precipitation model. And again, it's a forward motion. Note the area in yellow and dark brown. And what are the models saying? The icon. They're picking up on 94p. The Navy's NAFGEM. They're picking up on 94p also. And this is the Canadian model. So that's 3 models picking up on it. The GFS. So at this point in time there is some agreement. Now we have a look at the tropical cyclone, or I should say the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre position. They have invest 90W and 91W. 91W looks promising. Now we switch over to what's making the local weather news. And we start off with the Bureau's 12-hourly 24-hour rainfall. And I won't mind if South Australia and Victoria gets some more rain. Now the total forecast of rain. Another area of interest is the Coral Sea, Vanuatu, Solomon Island region. Strong wind warning remains in place for the rest of today. Macquarie, Bateman's and Eden Coast. They've cancelled one for the Goffs, Hunter, Sydney, Illawarra Coast. Hazardous surf warning remains in place for the Illawarra, Bateman's and Eden Coast. Strong wind warning for East Gippsland down there in Victoria, and a similar one will be in place for Tuesday. Now we have a look at what the Fiji Meteorological Service is saying, and they actually have 2 low pressure systems. And finally in this update we'll have a look at the tropical cyclone formation probability guide, and there is the picture. A little bit healthier to what it was yesterday, but I'm not surprised that 94p has come on the radar. We will continue to bring the latest information This update would have been out earlier, but I was involved in another live streaming event on the US channel and tornadic activity. Bye for now.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, our YouTube page youtube.com/Force13, on Facebook under the same name Force13, and our Twitter handle, it's @Force13 if you wish to get in touch. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.